Good morning, y'all. I came down here to make some breakfast and I was like, why not turn the camera on and show you guys what I made last night? I made some vegetable broth. And I think maybe I showed you guys vegetable broth in this channel before, but I saved my scraps. You know, when you cook and you have left vegetable, you save the scraps. And I made, look how beautiful this broth is. Homemade vegetable broth. So I'm straining it into this pot because I'm gonna make soup. And guys, when I opened the pot, because I left it overnight down here, when I opened the pot, it was so yummy. Smell like all you have to do is just warm it up, put a little salt, and just drink it, and you have some vegetable broth. Except it's not like how you do with beef and bone broth. Those will give you collagen. This won't give you collagen, but you will get a lot of nutrients from this. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time, you're most welcome, and if you come back, you don't know. So it's cold, it's snow, and yeah, and it's the robe. I was like, I got up out the bed, I took my shower, and then I went back in and checked my phone and stuff like that. And then I got up and I was like, I need a robe. Yeah. Oh, and yes, this is for my thumb. I don't know what I did. I messed up my wrist. So I took it out because I was about to deal with food. So I'm trying to stick it up under the robe here. Yeah, so yeah, it's snow, guys. Let me show you out this window. It's still snowing, by the way. Yeah, I'm in New York if you don't know. All right, so I want to make, I feel, guys, I haven't had pancake in so long. So long. You know, I'm vegan. It's not so easy to just buy waffle and pancake and just eat them. When I was in the South, I was buying like package of waffle. And I think those maybe were vegetarian. I'm not sure. Not all of these waffles are equal. And pardon the mess. We're moving, guys. Look at this. Let me turn on some lights in this house so you can see what's going on. Yeah, this is what's going on. I had 2 breakdowns yesterday. I was crying. You know, sometime. Yeah. So I have to get all of these. This is one whole box of shoes right here. That's another big box, a large box of shoes. And I still have all of this going on. This is some clothes in this one. So I'm going to have to throw these boxes out because how am I going to get them? I'm going to have to pack them in boxes like this. Yeah, so this is the insanity that's going on. This is me thinking I have more than two feet, two foot, a pair of feet, whatever you call it. Because this is ridiculous. Why I can't just have 2 boxes and that's it? No, I still have all of this to deal with. Brand new Nikes that haven't been worn. This box, brand new Nikes over there, shoes in that one, just a whole bunch of stuff that haven't been worn. And I still, you guys saw my last haul. I still bought more shoes. So I broke down. I was like, what's wrong with me? You know, so it's messy. This is just hangers, husband clothes and stuff, and guys, tons of clothes is still upstairs. I don't even know. I think I maybe have to go get more boxes. Yeah, I work down. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I'm trying to still have a cup of coffee and trying to normalize. Yeah, this look kind of messy to me on camera, but it's just my protein shake. So pardon it. It's just my protein shake and another protein shake and my husband protein shake. We just had a bunch of protein shakes up there. And I think I showed you guys this in the last video. When the kids go on trip, they bring us back from wherever they go. This is from Iceland. When they went, that's the last trip one of our children went on, the one that's married. Anyways, yeah. So this is the broth I'm gonna make. Hold on. Okay, guys. So I put the broth on with some navy beans. I had some navy beans soaked in the refrigerator like for 3 days. So I rinsed them. Use the dry one from the plastic bag, not the can. I rather that, you know. Rarely I'll use canned stuff, but I don't like canned stuff. So I had washed it, soak it, rinse it off, and put it for soak. So it's been soaking now for 3 days. And so it's in the pot in that veggie broth. I add some more water. I did, right? Yeah, I did add some more water. Yeah, I did. Because that wouldn't be enough. Because I use half of the pot of the, I still have some veggie broth. So I'm thinking I should make another soup. Even though we're supposed to leave here Thursday, it's Sunday. But then if I make soup, we can have soup. I'm the type of person, if I have soup in the fridge, I'll have soup for lunch and soup for dinner. Anyways, what I want to show you guys is my TVP. It's like crumble broccoli, but broccoli, not broccoli beef. It's like, I show you guys this before, it's TVP. It's like a vegan protein base that you can use with taco seasoning and make you, or whatever, or tomato sauce, and you know, season it up because it will take on the flavor of what you put on it. It's, if you put it in your mouth now, it's just gonna be like water, and you know, it's like nothing, no flavor. Okay, so you add whatever flavor you want to add to it. So I'm gonna strain it with the strainer. This was soaking too, because guys, it comes crumbly and hard. Yeah, I know I might say this before, but there's always new people watching, you know what I mean? And yes, so I'm gonna drain it. And guys, this amount here that I have in here is only 180 calories and 32 grams of protein. So yeah, for all of this that I just show you. So what I want to do is I'm squeezing out the water. I'm scraping it out in the strainer. It's so much and for such little calories. So like I said, all of this is going to be only 100. This is only 180 calories, and it's a lot. Yeah. So if you eat this 4 times, each time you eat some of this, it will only be 45 calories and 8 grams of protein. But if usually I try to eat it in 2 servings, it's a lot though. Look how much now that it's in the strainer. It's a lot. Okay, we didn't want that. But yeah. So I'm draining it in the strainer. Everything is falling all over the place. And I'm going to season it up and try to see if I can make sausage out of it. I never make sausage out of it before. I just always use it as a for tacos. Put some taco seasoning and put it in taco, which sound good right about now. But I want some pancake and sausage. I've been fiending for some pancakes, so I need to make some pancake. Yeah, and I don't eat eggs, so when I make pancake, I think the last time I made pancake was with oats and banana in the thingy, and then I pour them in the pot and flip it, just oats and banana, you know, with some cinnamon and stuff like that. So but I want to make some sausage. I feel like I want, number one, I want protein, and I need to be intentional. Yesterday I was even thinking about or care too much, you know, somewhat what I eat, because I was so busy. I was overwhelmed. I was crying because I have too much clothes. Like, why do I buy so much clothes? I don't need it. I just bought new pants. And then I'll go back and do it, guys. It's something is wrong. Why we do that? It's a sickness. I know it's not just me. And mine might not look as bad. It looked bad, but not as bad as the people on those show that order. You know, that on that order show that, you know, have dirty diapers and urine and rats or ugh. Mine is not like that. As you can see, I show you the shoes are in boxes, and you know, there's some upstairs too, by the way. There's more shoes upstairs. And some of them that's upstairs, I'm gonna give them away. I should just put them in a donation bag and just, you know. But anywho, yeah, let's get into breakfast. Let's see if I can farm these in sausage. I'll come back and show you them if I found them in sausage, and tell you what I put in them. I don't want to just keep you there while I go down to the pantry and get stuff and all of that. So hold on, I'll be back. This is the mixture: paprika, liquid smoke, complete seasoning, pepper flakes. If I didn't say that, you can see them here. Black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. That's what's in here. Guys, I would rather not use flour to combine it, but I don't have it. The only oats I have is steel cut oats. I don't have the other oats to blend. And it's very little. We're moving, so I'm trying not to buy anything. And I have these 2 potatoes. They're baked already. They just baked and they were sitting in the refrigerator. I'm gonna put them in the air fryer, cut them up, season them up, put them in the air fryer. And I'm gonna have home fries. I'm gonna have some with sausage and maybe some avocado. Yeah, we'll see. I'm just using stuff. My husband already had some pancake that was in the refrigerator that he had made. So this is 2 pancakes in here, so you can have that, and I can scramble in eggs. And hopefully he will try my vegan sausage, so he can have that. So he's out of the way. I think I'm gonna have the potatoes, even though I so desperately want pancake. I should make pancake, but I'm gonna cut up these potatoes. I'll see what I get into, and I'll come back and I'll show it to you. This is what the counter is looking at like right now. We got some, oh, and I put some what you call the fennel seed in the sausage mix as well. This is the potato I cut up. The skins are still on. This is my mixture, and this is the leftover that I'm gonna make into tacos. And that is eggs. It's just a hot mess up here at the moment. Everything everywhere. But I'm gonna use this. I don't like it at all. But my husband had picked it up at Costco. That's his thing. I have the other one downstairs, but I'm trying to finish this off because I really want to get on a new lifestyle, new journey. So I'm gonna finish and spraying the potatoes so I can put some seasoning. But I have the olive oil one downstairs in the pantry. But because we have this is brand new. Just open it. I don't like it using it, but I'm gonna use it because we already have it. And yeah, I don't like it. Let's put some onion powder in the potatoes. I don't like it for some reason. I just don't like it. I believe in using the other one, the olive oil one. But like I said, if you're gonna start your new journey, you're going all the way clean. You're just gonna have to get rid of the old stuff, right? This is some garlic powder. Put on the potato. And smoked paprika. It's like the same thing you put in the sausage, eh? Except I'm not putting the fennel seed or the liquid smoke on this. But I'm putting almost everything, same thing. Where's the cornstarch? I wanted to put some cornstarch on it too, but I'm not going downstairs for it. It is what it is. Yep. So yeah, and I'm gonna put some. I have pink Himalayan salt, and I have what's the other one? Celtic salt. But I'm using some of this because iodine is also good for you. So I use whatever one I want to use. Thank God I threw it in my hand. It just came out a lot just now, which I think is enough for the all of this potato, anyways. And then I'm gonna shake it and put it in the air fryer. All right. So I'll be back. Okay, guys. Here's our little mixture. I add some soy. I add some soy sauce, and a little bit of ketchup for the umami flavor. I should have gone downstairs and got a can of, I think I maybe have a can of tomato paste, but tomato paste, ketchup, whatever, same thing. So this is what it's looking like. Hopefully it's good. I never made this before. And yeah, first time. So hopefully the pot is not too hot either. We want them to cook through, so let's turn it down a little bit. Don't want it to hurry up and just brown on the outside and not cook all the way through. So yeah, I'm just making little sausage patties. And I use flour, which I didn't want to, but flour is okay if you have the good quality. I don't have the good quality. My husband died a gold medal. It's okay to use a little bit of flour if you have the real. This is the enriched thing. You know, this is why it's a problem for me. But sometimes you suck it up and do what you have to do for your, you know, for your sausage. Make your sausage. Turn that down some more. So I'm making my little sausage patties. When I flip them, I'll come back and show them to you. This is the potatoes. I'm gonna put them in for them to keep going, but because they were baked already, all I'm doing, I put them on 400, and that's why I spray the oil in them to crisp up the outside. So yeah, they're looking great. I put them on 15 minutes at 400, and 4 minutes left. I just shake them, and I turn the sausage back up. But like I said, I need them to cook all the way through, so I need to pay attention. Oh, and I put the soy sauce for flavor, and to also the soy sauce was put on there for flavor and also to help with the binding, so I didn't have to add water, so it would be flavorful, because you know when you add the water is blonde, so I figured the ketchup and the soy sauce is more flavor. So when I add the flour, because you know the flour is going to be some kind of flavoring, but I didn't add a lot, maybe 2 tablespoons. No, that's a lie, like 3. Yeah, so I'm flipping these, and if I have to flip them again on the other side for it to soak all the way through, because remember the flour needs to cook. And of course the TVP as well, but they're looking great. I do have to say, it's looking great. I don't know about the taste yet. I have to say, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's smelling like sausage. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna eat them regardless. Because I think they're gonna taste good. I just have to add, listen, I'm already talking like I taste them. I'm just gonna have to add more to it because I thought about also doing an apple, but because of my wrist, I didn't want to overdo it. I need this to heal, and I'm using it too much. So I didn't want to do any additional to go greater apple, put it in there, or put it in the food processor, and then there's one more thing to wash. Not now. When we move and we settle, we can always make more sausage and try different ways. But like I said, I put the flannel seed in there, which should make it taste sausagey. And then I also, that's a trial and error, because I need to know if I'm using the right amount. The other stuff I can't go wrong with it, like garlic powder, onion powder, you know, black pepper, the smoked paprika. I'm not worrying about that because I don't measure stuff, but some stuff you have to measure. Because fennel seed, oh my god, I tried to drink it as tea all the time, and I bought so much because I thought I was going to drink it because it's good for you, and I haven't been drinking it. If I make fennel tea, it's like a pain in my ass to drink. I'm like gulp, 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 and my face is all screwed up. Anyways, let's show you the sausage. Yeah, that's what they're looking like. They're looking good, right? Looking like sausage to me. But they need to cook some more. Just want to make sure, you know, they go all the way through. They're not just surface cooked and then in the middle is wet and not cooked. I want it to cook all the way through. So I think I'm gonna put a little cover on it, and so it can kind of steam through. Yeah. And I'm also, when I finish breakfast, I'm just gonna cook up the taco seasoning, the rest of that mince. The soup is cooking. Well, all in there is the broth with the, let's put this cover because it fit this pot. So, and turn this down so we can kind of get some steam going with the sausage so it can cook all the way through and not just on the outer surface. The soup is bubbling away, but it's not really soup because there's nothing in there because I'm not paying attention. I just want the peas. The peas is going to take some time to cook anyways, and it's supposed to be a creamy soup anyway, so it can cook as long as it wants until I finish eating, and then I will add, you know, what I'm add, like celery, you know, let me grab stuff. gonna put 2 onions in that soup. I'm gonna put thyme, garlic, celery. I'm gonna I think I have some frozen carrot. I'm gonna get that because they're already cut up. And then I'll keep these. So if I want to eat them, like, you know, just eat raw carrot because it's the only bag I have left. I'm gonna put a bell pepper in there. It's a vegetable soup. I'm gonna put, I have 1 zucchini, small. I'm gonna put that in there. It's a vegetable and bean soup. So I'm just gonna add vegetable to the beans. And I'm gonna add a can of tomato, diced tomato. I'm gonna add, this is kicking my butt now. Start pounding. I'm using it too much. Yeah, let's see if we have frozen carrots. Yes, we have frozen carrot. All of this is gonna go in there. So as you see, and of course I have like herbs and stuff that's gonna go in there. But first thing first, breakfast. The potatoes are finished. This is what they look like. Let's try one. Hot. Hot but good. I'm gonna put it for a few more minutes, and then I need to flip the sausage. So I'll be back. Okay, so this is Celtic salt. I'm gonna put some in my husband's egg. Yeah, it looks like it's dirty. It's not dirty. It's just the color of Celtic salt. So like I tell you, this is the best salt you can use. And then Himalayan salt, and then that one. But this one doesn't have iodine. That one have iodine in it. So you have to still kind of use it, you know what I mean? It's not the best. And salt is not bad for you. God provides salt, but this is how it's supposed to look when it comes from the sea. So I'm just going to put a little, you know, keep a little pinch in my husband's egg. Because you don't want your food to taste bland, but you don't want to overdo it with salt either. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they come out. Let me show you this before I do the egg. Let me turn the stove off. You don't want to burn the egg when you go on there. But this is the sausage there, looking like sausage, so let's taste. This is what it looked like, and it's holding together because of the flour, guys. I don't know if I found a recipe. Let's see. I was gonna say could use a little bit more salt, but now that the spices in there, I don't know if I like the gumminess of the flour. Less flour if I blend it. Maybe I need to blend the TVP, and then it will be more, you know, consistency will be more pasty like, so I won't have to use so much flour, but it don't taste bad. But yes, it could have used a little bit more. The pepper is there. That's not the problem. And it's giving thick sausage flavor. I'm tasting the fennel seed, which makes it taste like, I'm trying to figure out what it's missing. You know, sausage have a little bit of hint of sweet. If I put the apple in there and do an apple sauce, would have the sweet from the apple. It's edible. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna eat it. Very spicy. Tastes like sausage, but maybe a little bit more soy sauce. Or I should use the tomato paste. I'm trying to figure out how to make it better. A little bit more fennel seed. It's good. little bit more flannel seed. Just a little bit more. And a little bit more soy sauce. And use tomato paste. Because then I won't need ketchup. And blend it. Blend half of the what I'm going to use. Smooth it out. So when I combine it, I use less flour. And to sit. And form them and put them in the freezer so they sit together. And when they freeze, then I make them. Plus I just make them. They maybe it's going to get better if they sit until later. They will get better. Because even when I bake pumpkin bread the other day. Every time I bake something and I eat it in the first hour or so, it's not as good as when I eat it later in the evening or the next day. So nothing's wrong with this. They held up and they're together. And I'm ready to eat them. And I'm gonna put some. I was gonna put say hot sauce, but no, because that's gonna make it more hot, and we don't need it more hot. Trust me. Because I put black pepper and I put the pepper, as you can see. I don't know if you can see the pepper seeds. Yeah, but a little bit more flannel to give it more of a. And I guess if I toast it up, take more time. Like I said, my hand is not doing well. And toast up the seeds in the pot. Let them more. Maybe I don't need more. I just need to toast them up so they can be more awake and give more flavor. But it's not lacking. It's lacking to me like a salty and a sweet component. That's the only thing that I would change in it. Is add some more, like I said, some more tomato paste, because I use a little bit of ketchup. I should have used a little more. I use it. Go get my tomato paste. So the tomato paste, a little bit more soy sauce. Blend half of the TDP, put it together. But guys, it's edible. It's not like, oh, it tastes bitter. No, it's just missing, like I said, that little sweet component. I should have put a little bit of because I'm out of maple syrup. That's why I didn't put a tablespoon of maple syrup in there. I used the last of it, and we're not buying grocery. We're removing. So let's turn the stove on and scramble these eggs and warm up this pancake, and I'll show you the breakfast when I put it together. Okay guys, so I seasoned the taco meat, the rest of the TVP that I had. I seasoned it with this, and it's in the bowl. I had garlic powder, onion powder, some black pepper, and just stir it together, and some pepper flakes. I'm Jamaican, I love pepper. And I stir it in and just let it sit there so I can make, tacos later. So let me show you the breakfast, tell you what's going in there. We have some sugar-free syrup that's gonna go on my husband's pancake, and you can also put a little bit on the sausage, going in the same place, right? And then that will give it that little bit of sweet that we were saying that was missing because I didn't have maple syrup. And yeah, so we put a little bit of this on there. He doesn't like a lot. I'm gonna put a little tip on my sausage as well to give it what it's missing. It's giving, you need a little maple syrup or an apple, to get that little sweetness in it. Then I made coffee. I'm gonna show you everything, but I'm showing you what's in there. And I put this in my coffee, which is 22 grams of protein. I put a whole scoop. I know for some people that's a lot, but it's raw organic from Garden of Life. 22 grams of protein, gluten free. So that's in my coffee. My husband has half and half in his coffee. That's what he likes. I tell him not to buy it unless it's organic. He went out and bought one anyways. He don't listen. So I have the protein in mind. This is the breakfast. That's his. Is chicken, is eggs. I have some chicken. I had some roasted chicken breast in the refrigerator. I cut very little piece off and cut it up with some onion, put it in here, put a little paprika and a little bit more black pepper, so to bring the protein up. So that's why I add a little bit of chicken breast in there. You can't even see it, but that's just to bring the protein up so you can get extra protein. So that is pancake, sausage, and coffee. And this is my coffee and my potato and sausage. I'm gonna put a little ketchup or barbecue sauce on my potatoes, and that's it. I'm still missing my pancake. I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow for sure. because I want some pancake, but I wanted to use these potatoes because I baked them like maybe 3 or 4 days ago and they've been in the fridge. I was just trying to use stuff up because we were cleaning out the downstairs refrigerator. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. That's all. Thank you for hanging with me while I make breakfast. And I'll see you in another one. Comment, like, subscribe. And anything you have, any sausage idea you have to make the vegan sausage with TVP, please put it in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.